road for 3 miles.
This place is really out in the boonies, I'll tell you what.
Turn right to stay on National Forest Road, then your destination will be on the right.
Hey folks, Cliff Dweller here, and I have gone rogue. I'm in the Hoosier National Forest in southern Indiana right now, all by myself. Took the day off from work, and we're going to go do some exploring. Today we are at Hemlock Cliffs Scenic Trail. It's not a long trail, but it is supposed to be heavy on the scenery. It's chilly out here today, but I look forward to checking this place out. I've heard a lot of good things about it. And of course, National Forest, there's all kinds of things to see, to explore, to adventure. So let's go check it out. Hemlock Cliffs here in the Hoosier National Forest. It's considered one of the most beautiful areas, I guess, in southern Indiana. Of course, being part of the National Forest, you've got dispersed camping. I guess this area was getting a little too loved, I guess you would say. Too many campsites, and of course, people not being respectful of the land. And a lot of the hikers and nature enthusiasts would complain about all the trash left behind by the campers. So this past year, 2016, the National Forest banned camping in this recreational area altogether. So that's a downside for people ruining it for others, but at least we preserve some of the beauty. Down through the rocks and straight into the rock shelters. Very cool honeycomb features there where the iron and such has weathered away. There you have it. It's been a rather mild winter, of course. It's the last weekend of January right now, and kind of thought there might be a little bit of ice here, but I guess this canyon is pretty protected. Almost like a face right there. 2 eyes, big nose in the middle, and the mouth at the bottom. Like a cool canyon. Even cooler that there's nobody else here. Got it all to myself. A little cave thing going on over here. Say a person could go in there for just a short bit, but today is not the day. Nothing like a good creek walk. Really cool walls. They actually have to have some regulations put into place here for climbing and rappelling, because as you can imagine, a place like this would definitely invite that. For some reason, Indiana kind of frowns upon it in their public places. But there are other areas outside of the main scenic trail that it is allowed. Well, I made it up about midways on this wall. Definitely some cool rocks, as you can see. Lots of that honeycomb effect. I only slipped once or twice coming up, but I think it's worth the view. Back on the main trail. What you see? No camping, no fire, no climbing. Now you notice this little area I'm about to go into is the only area that says rappelling prohibited. So I assume that means that if you're into that kind of thing, you can do it on the rest of this trail, huh? Well, let's check it out and see what makes these cliffs so awesome, huh? Cliff Dweller into the Hemlock Cliffs. Yeah. How cool is this place? Very cool. Suppose you can go to the top from here, huh? For the record, when I told Flutterby last night that I was going to go on this little adventure, I told her I would send her my life insurance information just in case I don't make it back. I think I forgot to do that, so I better make it back. So after playing a little bit of slip and slide on the leaf-covered rocks up there, I decided that I really don't want anybody cashing in on that life insurance policy, so I didn't make it all the way to the top. Save that for the younger, dumber people. Beautiful place though. Absolutely beautiful. Lots of cliffs. The cliff dweller definitely likes cliffs. Sandstone, limestone, creeks running through, carving out channels, creating waterfalls and canyons. It's my kind of thing right there. As Hike with Mike would say, that's good medicine. Look at that cliff line over there. All that exposed solid rock with the slope above it. Almost feels like it's one huge slab of rock that could just break loose and slide down into the ravine at any moment. Off trailing just a little bit again. Seen some cliffs over here that interested me. Really flat and kind of a deep rock shelter. I was curious if maybe there was a cave in there, but I can't quite see an entrance beyond that. Hard to say. Well, folks, that does it for the Hemlock Cliffs National Recreation Trail here in southern Indiana in the Hoosier National Forest. Lots of cliffs, lots of canyons, waterfalls, pretty much all the stuff a cliff dweller like myself loves. You can imagine if it's this beautiful in January, how beautiful it would probably be in the spring. And just a reminder that, I'm going to bring this up, the Forest Service website gives specific rules on dispersed camping here at Hemlock Cliffs. But here at site, there is a letter posted that it is a day use only area with camping prohibited. So keep that in mind if you try either way. The website may say one thing, but here it's posted as another. I have no idea if they enforce it, but just get out and treat nature well and just get into nature and enjoy it. Until next time.